Morning. Monday, March 18, 9:10. Coming in a little late. Of course, we have a little issues starting, so I want to just make sure that I have all the audio and everything going right, so we don't mess it up like the past two streams that I did. So give me just a second so I can confirm everything here. But if you are watching, you can also give me a hint and put on the chat there if it's all okay. All right, looks like we got everything working fine. I'm wondering why I can't respond to chat over here on OBS. I'll check that later. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna mute me a little bit just so I can get a few things done here in just a second. I'm gonna leave the screen on. All right. Okay, I think I got set it up here the way that I need. Okay, all right, so let's get to work. Let's get to work. I think I got everything set. So here we got So let's go. We got a 15-minute. We got S&P on the chart. So let's go make sure we got the levels set up. Today, today I have no moving averages on the chart. Got the chart cleaned. The only indicator we had on is the RSI, and we got the pivot points. So let me get my little tool. All right. So we only have pivot points that comes with resistance and supports that are down below in green. That's the only thing we got on the chart. And then what I have set here is a manually input. That's the all-time high on S&P. That's the high of the prior day, the low of the prior day, and the opening. So you can actually see right here I have all-time high, prior day high low, and open. So that way whoever's seeing are able to see it. So those are the levels that I plot daily for day trade. So prior day high and low, opening, and then we'll leave the all-time high in there so we can figure we can have also a parameter in the pivot point. So that's all we're going to use it today. RSI, we're going to look for divergency and weakness on the trend. That's basically what we're going to be looking on that. We're going to leave no moving averages on. We're going to have no moving averages on the chart for now. All right. So S&P, it made a pretty since the opening yesterday at 6 p.m. on Sunday, it made a pretty move up, pretty nice move up. It looks like it wants to pick up some liquidity at the highs, and then we'll see what's happening. It's 13 minutes to the market open. So that's what we got on S&P. So we got the levels in there. So let's make sure we got the NASDAQ levels as well. All right, NASDAQ, I got a little more lines on it that I put on. So 15 minutes, same thing. Let me change this here. We're gonna do prior day high low. Okay, and we're gonna go this. We're gonna go was that opening? Okay, and again prior day high low, prior day high low, and then pivot points. 15 minute, I got this downtrend that I put it up, and since yesterday I got this channel up, so it's working out of the channel a little bit. Let's see what's gonna do. Usually it's following the channel. When a lot of times when it breaks up and if it fails, it has a tendency to come back inside of the channel very strong and actually break the channel to the opposite side. So either way, if it's going up or down, when it comes back and it rejects and it fail and it don't break and it goes higher, a lot of times does come back inside of the channel and it works very strong to the opposite side, either if it's going up or going down. So channels usually a lot of times when they break, they go. If they fail, that's what happens. So let's pay attention on that. That's 15 minute. We got that channel in there. So NASDAQ, we got that set it up. Let's go to, for my buddies that trades mini index in Brazil. So let's go BR50. Let's make sure we got our levels set right. So we got prior day and high, and prior day high and low. So prior day high and low. Opening is right here. Opening. Remember on the BR50 on the mini index, this is the opening. This is not the adjustment. So I can look at it where the adjustment at. Let me pull adjustment. It's around the close. For this one, we're gonna do let me do another one. Adjustment, it's right here. Actually, it's pretty much at the close of the candle. Let me do text and then ADJ. ADJ is the adjustment. All right, so I'm gonna save that as well. Here's the daily adjustment. So let's load it up, the daily adjustment, and then let's just ADJ. We're gonna save as daily adjustment, middle, right, okay. All right. So we also have the daily adjustment here. So that only works for, that's for swing. Daily adjustment is the mathematical number, the count, the in between the close of the prior day and somewhere some numbers that they pull up. That's like the price that the market closed, that the market opened for the swing traders, for the people that are carrying positions from one day to another, not for the day traders. So day trading opening, and the adjustment, it's the swing trade opening. So that's basically what it is. We're only going to use that for the mini index, for the BR50, because that's the only, it's really relevant. On the other markets, it's not really, traders don't usually use that. All right. So 15 minutes, that's what it's doing. We're gonna watch all of these. So all right, so let's go back to the NASDAQ so we can watch the open. 8 minutes for the market open. NASDAQ, we'll go to 2 minutes. That's what we use to enter the trades. Excuse me. All right, so we got that. Got all the accounts already connected, not yet. So let me connect it here. All right, let me see if I connect in here. Connect, live trade. Oh, is that wrong? All right, let me pull this here. Let me do this out of the site that was supposed to. Oh. Oh, I know what it's in. The username was not that. So you guys saw my email, but you don't matter because that's not the username. It's the username is another one. All right. So we got this connected here. It's a live account. Small balance, but it's a live account. All right, let me connect this one on the side here into another broker, and Ninja Trader is already connected to all the brokers, the prop firms, and my cash accounts. So we copy trade a bunch of cash accounts and prop firms. All right, connect this one. This one saved. I finally saved it. All right, got this connected as well. Okay. So we got all of that. Now, real 5 minutes to the market open. Like again, we're not gonna jump straight up to a trade on the market open. So we're gonna wait to see it. What's going to happen. so there is no rush. Let's take a look at on the calendar. All right, so 10 o'clock, we got news, France, we got US, 11:30 we got more news on the US, 12 Canada, and then that's it for the day. Everything else, it's aftermarket. So not much news today, but we got a couple ones in here. Now pay attention on this one. I'm using the TradingView calendar. So this one, it has US news. Now if I go to the investing, as you guys can see it, the investing today don't have any US notice news in there. So notice that. So sometimes it's good to check different calendars. So just don't get attached to one because you might don't get the news right. So sometimes I switch in between investing, the TradingView, and Forex Factory. So so that's what all right, so okay, so let's go and see the market open now and see what's gonna happen. Again, remember, when he goes out of the channel and he fails to stay out of the channel, it might come back pretty strong. So that could be the result of the opening, you know, coming back very strong to pick up liquidity at the bottom and then go up, or just go straight up, pick up liquidity and go down. We'll never know. I'm gonna wait. On the side here, I have the VR, the mini index one side. The other side, I have a chart open that I use to just to research. This middle one, that's the one you seen. I got this chart, and on the top here, I have this chart, which is the higher time frame of the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the mini index, and this is the dollar, the US dollar. So I usually keep them all only on the high. I keep them on the higher time frames in here. So 1 hour, 15 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, and then I'll trade on the 2 minute. Those are day trade for day trade use purposes. So this is the chart I use for swing trade. As you can see here on the top, I usually have them marked swing trade chart, day trade chart. So if I use different indicators, and then it keeps. In this one I use, as you see, multi chart, because I have 4 of them. All right, wait for the opening. Hope I'm gonna double check again that the sound and everything is okay. Let me check on my laptop here. Yeah, looks like we got everything fine in there. All right, got a minute for the market open, 40 seconds actually. We don't have any trades opened, and I had not done any trades pre-market today. So the market's already starting to act it to the opening. Of course, the big players turned their bots on, their algorithms. So that's, oh, let's wait to see it. S&P, it's at the highs of the Friday. All right, market open. break inside of the channel, we're looking at maybe to work it on a sell. Let's see. How's the 1 hour look? It's a lot of sell pressure on this end, but there's a lot of liquidity at the top as well. Let's wait. It could be a fake. There's no rush on the trade. NASDAQ has a 15-minute order block at the top around here. Somewhere around here for a selling order block on the indicator that I use. Let's do this default. Where's my default? There we go. Yeah, there's an order block right there. I can mark that. There's 2 order blocks right there, one on top of another. Oh, all right, let me put this order block here. All of that. So I can delete this small one. So all of these, it's 2 order blocks from the past. Fair value order block there. So that's what we got there. Let's pay attention on that. For the NASDAQ. S&P don't have any order blocks at the top right now, but there's the all-time high. So rejection from that. All right, let's see what like that rejection right there, but I don't want to just enter based on that. Let's wait. They might go pick up some more liquidity. Remember, this is a very sell zone, but it don't mean that the price is going to stop there. You can just blew past that. waiting for something to show us where to go. We waiting for the market to act so we can react. We're waiting and waiting and waiting, being patient at the open. Even if it's not anybody on the live there, if you watch this later, put it on a comment. You can leave it on the comments, the assets you like to us to put it on, to look at it on the live stream during our trades, and we can look at it. And another thing, very, very important, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's help us build this. We're just starting that. And on the descriptions we have a lot of links for some of the affiliates and discount codes we got. So if you find anything is useful for you, feel free to pick up any. We got codes for evals for the Apex funding, KuCoin, Bullinox, all of the good stuff. So feel free to use if anything will be helpful for you. And and that's basically it. Also, there's all my socials. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I have all my socials in there. So make sure to use the right one. I only use one handle for everything, so it's pretty easy not to fall for a spam, because I only use one handle everywhere, and it's pretty simple. ED Keller S. ED Kellers on everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all socials. So any variation of that, it's a scam. And I'm never gonna contact you first. I'm never gonna DM you first. If you DM me and ask a question or anything, I will respond, but I'm never gonna DM you first. I'm never gonna ask you to for any seed phrase for your crypto wallets. I'm never gonna ask for money to trade your money. I'm never gonna ask for any of that. All right, just make sure not to fall for anything of that. I trade my own money, and I trade prop firms that I pass. So I don't do anything on the side as far as trading people's money. So don't fall for anything. All right. And I don't want to see your cryptos. I have mine. So don't give me, I don't need your seed phrase. You should never give seed phrase for anybody anyway. All right. All right, let's go back to the NAS. Holding it strong on that area. It broke the high of the Friday and it's still playing in there. It looks like a lot of rejection. It is a sell zone. If you watch previous of my videos, you know we also like to watch for the 1030 reversal. So let's pay attention on that, see if that comes up. Sometimes the market likes to do something around that time, and not necessarily will do, but sometimes it likes to. Remember, we got news at 10:30, right? No, we got 10 o'clock in 20 minutes. If NASDAQ wants to keep going up, we're just gonna wait for a pullback and then go forward. Let's look at the 5 minutes, see what we got behind us. So this level. Now you got to remember that here I'm using the CFD. So the price on the scale is different than the NQ. It's not the same. The location is the same, but the price, it's not the same. Like the location for the NAS, for the NQ on that top right there, it's about 18,400, 425. And here on the CFD, it's 18,172. So the price are different, but the location are the same. So, but this is the next area, which is the top of the order block. Maybe NAS wants to go for that if it keeps going up. I'm gonna leave the chart on. We're not gonna do anything on a rush here. I'm gonna pick up some water. All right, back. There was the squeeze. Squeeze mode, killing all the stops and punching all the bears. So it is a strong market, so you don't want to go against it. We've done that a lot of times, and I done that a lot of times, and I screwed up myself. For those that like moving averages, so let me just put some here so you can look for a little bit how the price looks. So 200, 250, 21, all simple moving averages. I'm gonna take it off because I want to stay without the moving averages for a little bit for some time. It does help you to kind of see go with what the price is telling you instead of the get bias on the moving averages. That's what I'm trying to do, just to kind of refresh the mind sometimes, you know, to reset, not you know, skip the moving averages for a little bit, make sure you know market structure, make sure you know what the market is doing instead of just going with the moving averages. So mini in this, it kind of wants to go down, but it's sitting on a pivot point, which is the halfway. Let me put it over here, halfway for the gap, pretty much. You might want to close the gap, but it's at the halfway right now. Where is that? Here we go. So the mini is already. This was a nice entry. That was the time that I was out getting water. Could be an entry here. Stop at the half of these or 60% or at the top here. It's kind of a big stop. I would have probably not got on that one as well. Let me see. Stop would have to be over here. That's a 300 point stop. It's a little kind of double than what I like. I like the 150 point stop, the 200 on that. But if you end up with the 300, you had, well, you know, the reward is not that. It's not even 1-to-1. The best target would be at the bottom, closing the gap. So maybe waiting for a better entry now, a pullback, and then. So I'm even gonna leave. I'm gonna leave on the chart. So let's say a pullback, rejection, and then come down. That could be an entry with a stop here. That would be this. So let's say entry here, stop, small stop here, or somewhere like here. Bigger target right there. So you got a 4-to-1. If you just flush and then you just miss it, I mean, unless you want to jump on a bandwagon, but I would have probably just wait for this. Would have been maybe the setup that I wanted on the mini index today for now. So I'm just gonna wait that. If he comes back here, rejects this, comes back up, and then he just, because as you can see at the opening, you gotta pay attention on something. So if this gap, if this gap was to be, has a color to what was the gap, this gap was a huge green candle, a buy candle. It's a huge buy volume. That's why the price moved from down here all the way up. So it's one huge buy. So what it means, it's in 50% of that. There's a fair value gap, which is the 50% right here. So the price could have probably come and pick up that. And remembering this at the bottom here, is the adjustment. It's the opening for the swing traders. So whoever sleep with the position open since Friday, their opening is right here, not right there. So they're already in profit. They might be taking profits. And then if it comes down, they might want to defend their price if they still in a position, if they want the price to go higher. And then they might load it up and defend their price to bring the market up. So, and the sellers are ones to come down and kill. And then down here, there's probably a bunch of stops from those people. Then if he passes this and then he flushes up, or just come here and, so there's a lot of scenarios that that can be worked. But so I'm gonna leave this green candle over here. So there's a lot of buy. This is a buy pressure. On the mini index, remembering this is the Bovespa, the mini index, not the Nasdaq. BR50 is here. Now breaking here and stop over here. It's also another trade, small stop with. So those are for my Brazilian friends that trade mini index. I trade mini index either. I trade on a profit chart on a Brazil account, and I trade on active trades as well. So I kind of copy trade on those. For those that don't know, I'm a Brazilian, so I speak Portuguese and I speak English and I speak some Spanish. So if you want, just you can type in the chat and all of that, and I will respond. Let me actually put it there. I'll go back to NAS here first. So NAS showed rejection, but still right there in the chat in case somebody sees us later or not using audio. All right. So we can we're waiting to see if there is a change on the structure. So as you can see up. Oh, let me put yeah, right there. I took it off without seeing. The RSI helps with just not looking for oversold or overbought, just looking for the trend of how is the trend, if it's strong or weak. So if the chart is doing excuse me, if the chart is doing highs, keep doing highs, lower highs, and the RSI, the bot are doing lower lows, that's a divergence, and that means the trend could be weak. So that means they could be just it's actually going up sold. So as it's going up, there's a lot of more sell pressure than buy pressure on the chart. On that's what it means. So it could be a signal that the price is just getting to a point where it's getting tired, it don't wants to go up anymore, and it wants to reverse. Potentially, it don't mean it will do that. I'm gonna put a trade on the minute in this on the BR50 on a break of this with a stop over here, looking for the low over there. So if anybody wants the, I mean, don't follow my trades, do your own analysis, just, but that's kind of what I'm looking at to do. If you don't pull back, my A will be pulling back, rejection incoming, but I wanted to see if he breaks this. Maybe I wanted to risk to look for that area right there. It don't mean it will do it, but there's a chance right there. I'm not gonna enter here. I gotta enter on the other chart. It's because of the broker. Alright, got a limit order right there. He actually picked up my order. So my stop's gonna go there. My target's gonna go to the lower. And my stop is right here. My target's right there. I'd probably do a partial and put it up break even as soon as it moves a little. So if it does, I enter here. If you want to see it, what I did. And if I get a stop, I'm gonna get a double stop because I'm multiple orders, multiple accounts, and I enter here on this account. So there is a so that's on the mini in this one. So we'll just pay attention on that. Let's go back to NAS and see. A little more careful with the NASDAQ. That trade going on over there. No matter what happens now, we are already in. NASDAQ and S&P, we got nothing yet. Now a little pullback here would be nice. Strong selling on the NAS, but I still wanted to see some more. Excuse me. Need to figure a way to move this mic. There we go. Now I can see if it's on or off. 'Cause I keep turning my head to see it if it's on or off, if I'm mute. News already happened. So as you see, it didn't got too much of an impact. Well, the news was the US, it's in it 30 minutes still. All right. Now on my Brazilian account, I'm gonna take one partial now. And I'm gonna put the stop on the break. And I'm gonna leave one to run all the way to the close. And on my active trade account, I'm only gonna put on the break slightly positive, just to, and I'm gonna leave the full position to go all the way to the target if it goes. All right. That I kind of want to, this one, instead of leaving on the break, I'm a trail a little. Because I don't want to just leave. My broker don't allow me to do partial in here. I have to, not on TradingView, I needed to open my broker account to do the partials. So that's why I'm not going to do it. So hold on just a second, guys. I gotta take a call. Let me put it on the mute. No, this isn't the one. All right, so we got stopped out on our mini index position at the break. So that's why I should have had a trail the stop, but there. So no stop loss. We got break even over there. On my way to get in again. Keep watching the Nas. Nas just kept doing higher highs. Now there's higher highs on now the RSI on a 2-minute. It's not really that strong. It's better on a higher time frame. I don't even like it much on a 5. I prefer the 15. So it's still doing higher highs. So probably it looks like it. I mean, it looks like it still want to go up, but let's see it because the 1030 is coming in, and usually it's a decision point for a lot of the big players. No moving averages does get me less trades. I usually enter more when I have the moving averages in the chart. That's why I wanted to have them off, because I wanted to kind of, I don't want to get attached to the point that I only do what the moving averages are telling me. So now on NASDAQ is a good time to see if it's gonna keep doing higher highs or if it's gonna fail to do that high right there. So I'm watching to see if that now a rejection from this top here it's kind of very likely tells me that the market don't want to pass that. But breaking that high, it's gonna tell me that he wants to keep up. But it's probably a lot of there. Now you gotta understand one thing. A lot of people sold over here, and they have their stops up here. Market might wants to just do like sweep all of that, and then do that. So you can't just, you know, so right now this trend line is what we actually working. You see it, we failed to do the top. We can enter here. What time? It's 15 minutes to the news. I'm probably just gonna wait the news at least. There's no rush to get a trade on. Be patient. Sometimes you get one trade and you do whatever, you know, it gives you everything you need instead of going for multiple trades, getting a bunch of stops and spending a bunch of money and commissions and stuff. Anyway, I just hope today's stream today gets all the audio and the video correct. Like the past ones, the one from I think Wednesday, I only find out that the sound was bad all the way to kind of 2 hours in. And the one on Friday or Thursday, I think it was Thursday, I didn't stream Friday, I found out like in 40 minutes. So I put it on the description of the videos of the live streams that recorded. So if you watch that, and then you know where the sound gets better. I hope this one, as far as I look at it, it's okay. I'm gonna go again on with my trade on the mini index. Same, it just pulled back, got me out, got to my pretty much to my entry point. So I just enter it again. Same target and everything. I'm not gonna change anything on that. I might just book profits prior because I don't want to miss on the profits. Kind of want to try a short here on the NASDAQ on this area. Waiting to see if it gives me a nice selling candle. Watching the NAS here, could it be doing a double top? starts giving us it's giving signs of that it wants to reverse. But let's see, it might just pick up some liquidity, and then, you know, again, it's getting close to the 10:30, and we got the news in 10 minutes after 10:30. Is that 11:30? So there's a lot of time for the news still. Flies up, then we'll wait for a pullback and look to go with the trend. Like the 10-minute for the reversal, because it's showing a lot of signs of that it wants to. Zero trades today so far. Well, we got one on mini index. We're just watching here and waiting to see what to do. It is a bearish location, but it's an uptrend, so we gotta really be careful. This out. Now we're gonna do as of right now, we're gonna play this trend on the 2-minute. got a rejection a few days, like last week on this area. One, you got more rejection, more rejection, more rejection. So a strong sell area on this top here where the price is playing. So I'm gonna watch that carefully. That's on a 10-minute, 15-minute. That's good. That's the 15-minute line. Let's go to 2. Now remember that, like I said, that could be just eating the stops and flushes down. So let's just wait. It is an uptrend. So if we do anything, we'll do any shorts, that would be counter trend against the macro. Well, just going higher and going against of what we was looking at, but that's what it is. I mean, the market is right. It's not us that were right. Remember that the market, it's always right. You're the wrong one especially if you keep getting stopped. I'll leave this one if I want to change charts. All right, there comes what we're looking for. Sell pressure. Not sure is that enough, but it's showing. right, got some sell pressure showing in. So let's all right, we got some sell pressure showing in, so let's start playing in here. Ideal. Small break. Retest. And down. Well, not this way. That's a weirdo one. There we go. And then that potentially here or there. So let's see what's, it didn't break that line yet. All right, we're gonna all right, got a break. Do we? All right, we got a little break. Let's, if you don't even retest, remember we're on the 2 minute. What's the 1 minute break? Retest. So we're more likely that we can trade, sell on the break here. Let's wait and see it. Well, it looks like I think that's what we want to do. It want to maybe break on that. All right, we'll put it a limit in there, but it all means we're gonna get trigger. If not, then we're just gonna cancel. We're looking for a profit at the bottoms here. Stop's gonna go at the high. We're gonna target the lower of the channel. See if we get trigger here on this trade. Our stop, it's gonna go short because we don't want crazy risk here. We might even cancel that depending on how that is still working. See what's the 1 minute. It break and retest. It's got to break that. Glad we didn't just jumped in, because if it keeps going and then we don't want to be there. Still be ideal to wait to form a lower low. That's what we're waiting. Kind of just want to cancel that order and just maybe go long, flip the hand, because it's just showing. I don't think that target it's reasonable, but we'll just leave it there for now. So a high, high, high. We wanted to see a low, and we got to be careful because we can be trapped. Now that's my trade, guys. That's not your trade. You're welcome to comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong. Opinions are always good, but it don't mean I'm gonna do your trade. So you don't have to do my trade. I think I want to cancel this order and wait. Well, I'm only keeping this because such a strong candle like this one did not got a continuation right away, so that tells me that there's not a lot of. Now we'll just shoot higher, and then yeah, I'll just cancel this. I'm just waiting on wanted to see like a good entry candle. Now we got the break here, pull back. Now it gives me a good entry. I might enter. Stop was still going to be there, so it's going to be a shorter stop. So that's basically what we are waiting now. Our trade on the mini index, it's moving. We're going to move it at the break even soon. This one. We got a trade there. Waiting on the NAS now. Looking to not do that NAS trade because it's just as long as you don't take this high, I'm gonna stay here to the short side. If it takes this high, then I'm out. I'm not gonna get in. So the trade on a mini index, it's flowing good. I'm going to move my stop to the high of, I want to play a little more aggressive for securing profits on that now. In one account, it's just going to hit full target right now. On this one, I'm about to close it because I wanted to save profits, kind of like what's there. So that's my stop. It's right. My stop. It's, oh crap. My stop. It's right here. That's my stop right there. And my target's down there. So on another account, it's just gonna hit my target. This one, it's just gonna hit my target right there. All right, we're gonna cancel this order here. Or we're just gonna wait because it's so it's giving me a lower looking for that now. Full target on this one, bingo. And so since that one got a full target, we are going to do the same with the other one. We're gonna move our stop here, and we're gonna close the trade. Actually, because I closed it with a 1, so I'm going to move that there. I'm showing this on the screen because it's just my broker. Oh, let me see if I can do something. Hold on. Not that. I gotta do a copy of that and then put it all. Won't do it now. All right, we got out on there, but it almost hit our target. Still signs of short position. but I'm going to cancel all my orders. And wait, because it's not doing anything yet. So we're looking at this now, which kind of makes more sense at the beginning. So let's wait on that. Take this order block kind of moved towards there. That's where the 5-minute order block is right now. The 15-minute too. So let's see if it breaks. Pull back, and then we can enter. S&P showing a lot of little signs of weakness too. All right, got a break there. Small pullback. That candle don't take this one, then I'm gonna enter at the bottom of that. It didn't. So I wanna order replaced again right there now. Our stop, it's gonna go at the high. If it catches our stop, it's going to go at the high, and then our target is going to go at the lows here. Our stop, it's going to go below this area here. I might put it even lower. All right. This one we might do a, let's see how it goes. We might do partials. Want to add, yeah, I'm gonna yeah, that's always like that. Trade, so stop. We're gonna add over here. What's order rejected? Oh, I don't think there's anything. Well, we did. Oh yeah, there we go. So we added on this one. We are gonna definitely make buy 10 over here, maybe sooner, and put it the stop at the break. So we in the trade. Let's see what the Any points we got here from there to 37 points. Enter 40 points, so we can actually get lower. Leave that in there. Looking for one flush, then we can take profits. Want one nice flush to collect this profits and put it on a break even. See if that happens now. Waiting to see what's going to happen on that trade. Trade went from slightly positive to negative, and we're still waiting. All right, looks like now we're gonna move down so we can take some profits. Let's see. Looking for that. One nice push, it will help. See if we get one nice push. All right. One push killing the stops there are below here. We'll give it a flush to kind of nice spike, and then we'll take profits.
Target filled.
Right, that's what we're looking. A little more. We can do this.
Target filled.
In order to get that stop, I'm gonna have to get this input.
Target filled.
I'm gonna
Target
book
filled.
profits on that one. This one don't have. Hold on. Let me do this here. There we go. Come on, let's get. Hit me 10. Hit me some in there. That's the spread because it's the CFD. There we go. Now we got this order that we're just gonna put it on a break. And we're gonna leave the target down below. If we get kicked out of that, that's fine. We already book some. Pretty nice.
Target filled.
Pretty nice. Moving pretty good. Like that. I'm gonna take 5 out of that. So we're gonna buy back 5 on that. We're just gonna leave 5. So buy 5. Let me try this. I'm gonna do this chart trader. I'm gonna get 5 out of here too. I'm gonna buy back 5. Okay. This one we're gonna let it ride. This one we're gonna drop the stop to here because it's a PA. Nice. Nice trade. I mean, the profit being all the way down low there, it's basically the runner. So I don't look for like crazy targets. I'll take profits as you go. And I'm gonna take one more on this one.
Target
All
filled.
right, one more in a PA. I kind of want to take 3 more. Nice flush. My mass trade, I'm just gonna secure more because I don't like the brokerage fees on that. Got to run it on a PA. How we looking on this one? That's way down. What's the target on that? PA is pretty nice. I like that. Like that flush. We can probably take some 3 out of here and leave it 2. So I'm gonna do that close to there. I want to kind of close. What's this? This is not a PA. That's fine. We'll just leave it run. The PA is the one we wanted to get closer to not have a lot of pullback. All right, we are out on that, out on everything. No, we got some going on. Where? Why? Why it did not trigger? What's that? 96, 45, 86, 96. Huh. Oh, we didn't, okay. I'm looking to close this here in just a second, guys. Trigger, close. I don't know why this, oh, I know what I did. It's my mess up on this. I put an order manually and then it triggered the opposite way. So I gotta actually close this before I messed it up my P&Ls. Let's see if you close this, close this, close this, because that was the wrong stuff. All right. We got some nice profits. Guys, I gotta look at something here. I'm gonna leave the screen running and put it on pause for a second. All right. All right, I'm back. Sorry for all the delays and all. So let's see what's going on in here. I was just busy on the phone. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, that trade, if we didn't have move our stops, that trade played pretty well to the downside here, to this bottom at the top of that channel. So, but that was good. I'm happy with what I, the partial, what I did. I'm good with that. Let's see if we wait now and see if any other trades come into play. All right, back again. Running some stuff here, and so we're just gonna end the stream for today. I'm not gonna do. I don't have time now to do the recap of what the trades, the final results, and so I will probably do another video later today and do that. But that was today's trading. I'm probably not gonna trade it anymore now. If I do have time, I'll come back later for power hour between 3 and 4 Eastern time, and maybe we'll do if we see any more trades. I have some errands to do, and that just came up. I have to go take care of some stuff. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next trade, and peace.